Hello my guinea pig children, and make way for this part 2 of Luffy vs Buggy, and let's get started, because I'm in urgent need to see him being beaten up, so let's get straight into it. We start off with Buggy finding out his weird minion furry got completely destroyed by Luffy, and he gets pissed, so he just starts destroying the whole town again, hitting the house Zoro was resting at, but of course it's Zoro, so he's fine, though nobody gave a shit about the doctor that was taking care of him, that most definitely died there, which is fair, no one cares about a faceless figurine anyway. Then the mayor starts mauling, and then they all follow him to go fight Buggy. Bro actually challenged Buggy to a 1v1, and Buggy gave him a hand, and he got picked up like a child by one hand, but luckily Luffy was there.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... No, 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 no.
Then the mayor keeps talking shit, after being handled like that, but Luffy puts him on timeout, which is fair, he's too fucking weak, like bro looking like a royal court judge, and is out here like he runs the streets. Okay, now this is one of my favorite scenes from this fight. Luffy calls Buggy Red Nose, and he gets pissed, because like I said in part 1, Buggy wakes up pissed every day, for looking in the mirror and seeing his nose, which is not a fake nose, by the way, so he can't even get rid of it, he's stuck with being a clown forever. I think I'm too harsh on him sometimes, he must have been relentlessly bullied as a child for that nose, I mean, I would bully him if I was with him, ain't no way I'm letting some red-nosed kid get away with looking like a clown not be completely traumatized, gotta turn him into Joker. Bro then shoots his cannon at Luffy, but it bounces back, because of course we got Looney Tunes logic applied here, destroying all the figurants left on site. Then this guy shows up, and he's looking quite badass. This motherfucker used the giant lion as a shield, like, bro calling it a kitten, even though it's like 4 times bigger than him. Lion gets tamed real quick by this guy, motherfucker looks like he's using Conker's hockey like Shanks, turned it into a real kitten with that glance. Next was this dude, and I think no one likes him, so it doesn't even matter much, no one cares. Dude then gets in his monocycle and slides against the ops, though I thought he'd have a more threatening title on Buggy's crew. Buggy called him the chief of staff, like what the fuck Buggy, you make it sound like he's HR at your company or something. Good thing he's going against Zoro, I think Luffy would just one-shot this guy, but because Zoro is injured, he has a chance against him. Bro then uses his fireball jutsu and kicks his wound, like a dirty bastard. Bro then uses his smoke bomb and kicks him again, and of course, we got Nami just complaining again. Bro then goes to stab him in his wound, but Zoro goes savage mode and doesn't even dodge it, just to show him he can take a hit, so now this dude's shitting himself, and for good reason, Zoro's gonna fuck him up. Nami then fucks off to steal Buggy's treasure, because everyone there is too hangover from last night at the strip club, to protect the vault. Then the chief of HR then throws his Beyblades at Zoro, because I think he must have watched it too much as a kid, that now he believes those things can break meteors and all. Bro then just ignores physics and goes up a wall, attacking Zoro from above, while Buggy tries to grab his booty while he's distracted, but Luffy got his back, so he misses. Then Nami actually finds the gold, and she puts a crown on, but we all know she's not all that currently, she's quite literally just a slave to some fucking fish. And I was actually joking when I said they were too hangover, but they actually are. Talk about being fucking useless, and Nami gets caught, but uses her pre-time skip boobs to knock him out and steals the keys for the chest that has the Grand Line map, which of course isn't hidden somewhere safe, these dumb fucks put it right there in the middle of the whole treasure. Zoro then starts insulting this dude's mom, and he gets mad. I bet your mom never loved you, you fucking clown, that whore only loves dick.
I'm gonna fucking kill you, you piece of shit.
Then dude goes for the final blow, and gets sliced in one shot. Easy W, now he's back to sleep, which is all he does throughout the series, but hey, he did sleep with the princess, which is more than Sanji ever managed to accomplish. Okay, now we're down for the main event of the night, which is Buggy being destroyed, and I'm so ready of this. Buggy goes in first, but dodges everything. I'm pretty sure if Luffy hits him once, it's gonna be GGS, and he'll go flying across the universe, like Team Rocket.
Looks like Team Rocket's rising up again!
That was actually cool, people shit on Buggy, but his powers are actually very useful, though mainly for sensory purposes, like he did in the live action with his ear. He could also do it with his eyes, like Gara to spy on people and all. This motherfucker, he actually damaged the straw hat. Now Luffy's pissed, no one messes with that hat, my friend, though it's really weird, because he has his hat on him in every fight, and it's only this one where it gets damaged, like, he gets struck by lightning against Enel, it did nothing, gets frozen by Akiji, it did nothing, it got poisoned by Magellan, which looked more like fucking acid, did nothing, against Kaido, he got fucking burned, and it also did nothing to the hat, so I mean, you have to give Buggy some merit for being the only one, being able to do anything to it. Then Buggy snakes his from behind, and holy shit, now you're fucked, we getting the Shanks flashbacks, so you know Luffy's about to murder someone, as he promised Shanks he wouldn't let anyone damage the hat before giving it back to him. The disrespect, He's just salty now that he found out it's Shanks' hat, and Shanks is one of the most powerful pirates in the world, while Buggy is a nobody, and also, because Shanks saved his life that one time. Here we get a flashback of Buggy finding a treasure map, and I think this is one of the only times One Piece actually resembles an actual pirate show, because in the story they barely fight at sea, they generally just fight in the islands they go to, so it's nice having this pirate feeling for once. They then talk about people with devil fruits being idiots, because they can't swim, so he pretends to eat one of the devil fruits, but he planned to sell it without anyone knowing it, but like the fucking idiot he is, he ends up eating it because Shanks scares him, and he falls in the water, just to be saved by Shanks, and now he's being a petty little bitch, even though it was entirely his fault that he ate the devil fruit. So in conclusion, just don't be a piece of shit like Buggy. Then Buggy goes full rage mode, and he just reminds me of Sasori for some reason, and he goes flying after Nami, leaving his legs right open, and under normal circumstances, Luffy wouldn't be doing this, but because Buggy is a piece of shit, and actually deserves it, he kicks him in the nuts.
Big Max.
Fatality.
Then Nami gives another speech about how pirates are all pieces of shit, and she takes pride in stealing from them, so Buggy explodes into little spring onion slices and goes after her. So Luffy realizes Buggy needs to keep his feet on the ground, so he starts tickling him, in the middle of the fight, which is outright just disrespect. And for once, Nami actually does something, and hits him with the treasure. Well, she tried at least, so of course, Luffy has to come and save her, and he kicks that red nose through the fucking bag, saving her once again. And now Buggy is about to go Super Saiyan mode, but it was more like Little Saiyan mode, because, for once Nami actually outsmarted him, trapping his tying down his spring onion body parts. Now for a good finisher, we get a bazooka, sending him flying through the galaxy and beyond, like the Team Rocket. And that's the fight. Luffy gets the W, then they run out of there with the treasure, and I just wanted to show the cool doggo again, because this dog is just insane, and he actually helped them escape, such a good boy. And that's it. Thank you for watching another shit episode, listen to Uncle Roger, and stay off the drugs, kids.